Namaste. Welcome, student. And today I have brought the topic cardinality of set. This is one of the main topic of set, okay? And how to solve the problems related to the cardinality of the set. I am going to teach it. I want to make about it, okay, clear, okay, to my students. What is the meaning of cardinality of set, okay? That will be taught today. And let's start today's class. Okay, in this topic, cardinality, look at cardinal number of set means what? Okay, what is the meaning of cardinal number of set? Okay, it is explained here. Okay, you can see there clearly the number of elements present or contained in any given set is called as cardinal number of a set. That means in one set how many elements are contained, that is known as the cardinal number of set. If the given set is A, then cardinal number of a set is represented by n in bracket capital A. Okay, this is called cardinal number of set A. And do you know equivalent sets are described or defined by the cardinal number of, okay, cardinal number only. As we know that if two sets or more than two sets, if they have same cardinal number, means same number of elements, they are known as the equivalent set. That's why it is written there, okay? And look here, in this Venn diagram, okay, see, in the, okay, given Venn diagram, NU means in number of elements in universal set, there are 10 elements, that's why its cardinal number is 10. Number of elements in set A, that's cardinal number of set A is 4, because inside 4, look, inside A there are 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4. And similarly, cardinal number of set B is 4, because inside B there is also 4 elements. And cardinal number of n a1 and b, means A and B both, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 6, 8. Altogether there are 6 elements. And here is given cardinal number of set A intersection B. A intersection B means common of A and B. Look, what are the elements which are common in A and B? There's 2. Okay, there are 2 elements, 2 and 4. And cardinal number of set A union B, there are 4. Look, A union B complement. A union B complement means no, okay, except this A and B, okay? Outside, look, 5, 7, 9, 10. These are what an A union B complement. There are 4 elements. That's why its cardinal number is 4. And A intersection B complement means what? Except this 2, 4. Except A intersection B. Other how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why an A intersection B complement equals to 8. Similarly, and only A. This and not A means, and not A means, look, and only A. Only A means inside only A, what is there? 1 and 3. This is only A, 1 and 3. That is 2, okay? And only B also there are 2. Look, only B also there is 6, 8. These 2 elements only. That's why only B also, cardinal number of only B is also 2. Okay? Like this, we find the cardinal number of the given sets. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, now here look, uses of formula, okay, to find the cardinal number of overlapping sets. Look, these two sets are overlapping sets, okay? In these two overlapping sets, how to find out cardinal number of the given set? Look here, there is given formula, and U means number of universal, that you know, cardinal number of universal set. In this case, we have to add, look, NA means this A, and B means this and B, okay? And when you write this A and B, this CD is repeated 2 times. This CD part is repeated, this common part is repeated 2 times. That's why it is subtracted here. Once it is subtracted, and NA plus NB minus NA intersection B plus and A union B complement. A union B complement means this outside one. A union B complement is GH. Okay, that's why in this case, in overlapping set, NB equals to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B plus NA union B complement. And similarly, here NA union B means what? The NA union B means, look, this is NA, okay, and this is NB. And when you write NA and B, this part is repeated. CD intersection is repeated. That's why I write NA, cardinal number of A, plus cardinal number of set B minus cardinal number of set A intersection B, because this A intersection B is repeated there. Similarly, here look here, and A union B complement means what? As we have already learned in previous class also, when you find complement, that set should be subtracted from universal set. And universal set, number of universal, look, cardinal number of universal set minus cardinal number of A union B. Similarly, cardinal number of A intersection B complement means what? Cardinal number of set U minus cardinal number of set A intersection B. And similarly, and only A means, as I told this, no, this is and only A. This means from the set A, this intersection is subtracted, CD. That is here. And only A means NA from NA, what is subtracted? And A intersection B is subtracted. Similarly, we have to find here, okay, and not B, only B. This means and not B is only B. Only B means what? From B subtracting A and A intersection B. This part, look, this is, look at, this is B total. From this B, if you subtract this intersection CD, then left there EF. This EF are the elements of N only B. That is found by using this formula. And not B equals to, from NB, we have to subtract N A intersection B. Okay, these are the formula that we have to use, okay, in cardinal number, okay, if two sets are given, overlapping sets. Okay, okay, let's move to next slide. Okay, now here is the question, okay, related to this cardinal number. Okay, in this question, look, question number 1, if NA equals to 4, okay, NB equals to 4, okay, here is given 4, and A intersection B equals to 2. Look, here is 2 elements only in common, and asking to find, then find N A union B and not A and not B. That means only A and only B. How to find out? Look, first of all, write the given things, all the values, this, okay, these are given the question, and these are, okay, to find, okay, write the what, then now, okay, as I told, this is the formula, N A union B equals to N A plus N B, this cardinal number of set B, this is the cardinal number of set A, minus cardinal number of set A in section B. 4 plus 4 minus 2, this will be 8 minus 2 is called 6. Okay, this is the value of N A union B. Whether it is correct or not, we can check. In A and B, there is 6 elements or not, you can check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are altogether 6 elements in A and B both. Okay, that is N A union B. Similarly, how to find N not A? N not A means N only A. We have used the formula. Look, N only A means NA minus NA in section B. NA is 4 minus this NA in section B is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. That means, look here, in only A, this is 1 and 3 only. This 1 and 3 are only A. These are the 2 elements. Look, that has come here in the answer. This is 2. Right? N only B. N only B means what? From NB subtracting NA in section B. That means NB means there are 4 elements. From 4 elements, subtract these 2 elements, then what is left? 2. That means in only B there are 6 and 8. There are 2 elements. Okay, like this we find. Okay, and A union B and not A. That's N only A and only B. Okay, these are the uses of formula. Okay, you like this, we can find out. Now let's move to the next slide. Okay, here this is uses of formula to find, okay, cardinal number, okay, of disjoint sets. When disjoint sets are given, how to find the cardinal number? Look, this is set A, this is set B. Okay, in this case, look, N only A means what? There is no sum, only separated this disjoint. That's why N only A means N A only. N only B means N B only. N A union B means what? N A plus N B. If we add N A and N B, that will be N union B. And N A intersection B means what? 5. There is no, okay, common element. That's a 5. And N A intersection B means what? From A subtract this means this is A only. And similarly, NB minus A means what? Also NB. These are the formulas when two sets are given, disjoint sets. Okay. Now let's move to the next slide. Okay. Now look here. This is the question related to disjoint set. NA equals to 2, NB equals to 4. There are 4 elements, and U equals to 10. Altogether, all elements are 10 elements there. 1, 2, 10. Okay. And then find N A union B, N only A. Okay. N only B. Look. In first look here, N A union B means what? N A plus N B. We added. This is 2 error, 4, altogether 6 elements. Okay. Similarly, N only A means what here? N only A means N A only, that is 2 element only. Similarly, N only B means what? N B only, that is 4 elements only. This is the method to find the cardinal number when two sets are given, disjoint set. Okay, let's move to the next slide. I hope you understood this. Now see here, this is the word problem related, okay, to cardinal number. Look, in question you can read there, in a survey of 60%, this total, that's why it is denoted by universal set, the 60 total student, okay, total persons, 30 drink milk, 25 drink curd, and 10, there is given 10, okay, person drink milk as well as, okay, curd. Draw a Venn diagram to illustrate the above information. Okay, find the number of person who drink neither of them. And first of all, write solution, then write L. Okay, let L literally. Okay, you can write suppose also here. Let N U equals to 6. Total number is denoted by universal one. Okay, N U equals to 60, and NA, this number of person who drink milk, and NB, number of person who drink curd. This NB is 25, and NA in section B means what? The number of people, number of person who drink milk as well as curd. They are given 10. Okay, like this. And it's question, okay, to ask to find out N A and B total. A and B complement means who are neither drinking what? Milk and curd. That means outside one. Okay, complement we have to find out. It is asked to show first of all in Venn diagram. First of all, draw universal set. Okay, in this is two overlapping set. That's why this is set A. This is set A, and this is set B. Okay, always start right from this common one. Both drinking is 10 right here, and total there were tea drinking were there 30. From 30, if 10 gone, then this part only. This is the milk only. How to find a milk only? From 30 subtract this 10, what will come? 20. And this is core drinking only. Core drinking were 25. From 25 subtract this 10, then what will be left? 15. 15 remaining here. And after that we have to check. After, add this 15, 10, and this 20. This is 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 15, it is 45. And 15 left, that 15 should be written outside because total is this, look here, and U equals 60. That's why 15 is left, 15 should be written this now. This is the number of person who drink neither milk nor the curd. Okay, 15%. You can write there the number of person who drink neither of them, and A union B complement equals to 15. This is the answer that we have tried outside. First of all, write from here. Okay, 10. Then this 10 subtract from this 30, remaining 20. Then again, this 10 is the part of this B also. But in B, there is 25. 25 minus 10 is 15. Okay, like this you have to do. And here is the user formula. B number, N A union B complement equals to NU minus N A union B. And NU equals 60 minus, and NA union B, we have again formula. This is okay. NA plus NB minus NA in section B. And we have the formula, this value 30, NB is 25, and both A in section B means what? 10. Add this 55 and minus 10. This 45 and 60 minus 45 is 15. Okay, that 15 is the value here that we have already shown in Venn diagram. This is the number of people who drink neither milk nor curd. Okay, like this we find. Let's move to the next slide. Okay, after this, I always write this one. Okay, practice makes the student. Okay, makes the student perfect. Okay, please don't forget to practice the question. If you practice, you can remember and you can learn. Okay, and your learned lesson can be memorized for a long time. That's why Please don't forget to revise, practice. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.